Kanard Lewis, and I'm here today to talk to you about another vital topic, and that's about conversations. Isn't that funny that, some of us don't even know how to talk to one another? Some of us don't even know how to have a conversation with somebody and actually listen. Use our communication skills so that we're listening, so that we're talking, so that we're engaging ourselves in a dyad relationship so that our interpersonal communication can exist. And what gets me is that sometimes, or even most of the time, especially in this generation, we talk with our fingers. We don't talk with our mouths anymore. We love to speak through the screen. We love to hide behind the walls of technology, because sometimes it's so hard for us to express our opinions and express what we want for many reasons. One is the fact that we don't even know how to hold a conversation. Some of us don't even know how to listen and not judge other people, and that's why we stay silent. It's the fact that we're in this age, in this era, where if you say something that somebody doesn't necessarily agrees with you, now you're being shunned out. Now you're being unfriended. Now you're being blocked because now your ideas are not liked. And why is that? A conversation is about understanding. Your perspective or your voice is not the only voice, but we have shunned people out and not talked to them because they don't represent our values, our beliefs. And that's a problem. Because how can we expect change to happen? How can we expect things to appear differently in the world if we're not willing to listen to people? If we're not willing to have a conversation with somebody? Like, let me hear your emotions. Let me hear your anger. Let me hear your pain. Don't run from it. Don't hide from it. Embrace it. And I understand that sometimes in our lives that we get afraid to express our opinions. We get afraid to accept our own opinions. We get afraid to not be judged. We get afraid to be judged out here. And I understand that on a very fundamental level, but there's a reason why we need to talk. There's a reason why we need to hash out our differences through words, not through typed messages, not through reblog and repost so that we could relive this fantasy, so that we could honestly believe that our words and our expressions is being out because it's just a screen. How come many of us could talk smack and discriminate and throw hate and throw shade at somebody through a screen, but you can't do it through your face? How come? Because we have grown to the level where we can just speak our minds through the screen instead of speak our minds to face. And I need you to understand that your voice is valuable. I need you to understand that just because somebody doesn't have the same opinion as you, it doesn't make it wrong. We need to hear each other out. We need to hash out our differences through conversation. Have a conversation with somebody. Please. Thank you.